Okay. So finally block. So yeah, finally block is used to execute an important code such as file closing, database connection closing, anything. You always want to execute that. Then you use a finally block. You can use try, catch, final, all three you can use, or you can use a try finally also. But you cannot use alone catch block. You cannot use alone finally block without a try. Try is mandatory. Try after only you can use catch block or you can use finally block. Block means these two curly braces reason, right? That's a block. So see that here also, but here you have to write, make sure catch block exception type. So all these programs we'll see why we need to use a finally block. So finally block code is used to do a cleanup. So cleanup of closing files, closing database connections. So all that you can do with this finally block. So when the finally block doesn't execute, so when the finally block doesn't execute, so when there is a death of a thread, there is a thread is automatically killed that time. And when you call system.exit method, that time also finally block code doesn't execute. So due to exception arises in the finally block. So even in the finally block also there is an exception. That time also finally block completely won't execute. Yes. So these are the cases finally block code doesn't execute. So finally and the close method. So you will call the close method inside the finally block. So there is a Java throw keyword. Java throw keyword. So Java throw keyword is used to explicitly throw an exception. To explicitly throw an exception. So you will use Java throw keyword. You want to throw your custom exception message. Then you can use a throw keyword, and throw keyword is it will throw runtime exceptions. That is unchecked exception. It will throw. This is the syntax. Throw new the class name. So now you know this. What is this? What is mean by this? What you call this? What you call that? A new class name parenthesis inside parenthesis the message. What do you call that? New class name parenthesis means.
Object variable.
Yeah, object, not object variable. It's an
Object,
object. Object. So that means throw is followed by an object. Throw is followed by an object. A parameterized constructor object you are calling. So this is the syntax. 1 minute. So throw new arithmetic exception, and you can write your custom message. Generally, all these exception classes they have their own system generated messages. They have default messages. So default messages are there. So the default message you can override with your custom message. That is the throw keyword means. You want to throw your custom message, then you will use a throw keyword. So that's the one. I will cover that program later. Throws keyword. Throws keyword is, so which is you want to declare an exception. Okay, this is the exception. And compile time only this section, this throws keyword is used. Throw keyword is at runtime. You can handle that. Oh, I want this custom message. And then method inside you write throw new exception class name and message. You can give your custom message for any class. That's a throw keyword. But throws is you want to declare. Okay, yeah. So this exception is occurring. I'm declaring it. So that a compiler will understand. Oh, okay. So they declared it. I can move forward. So that is the main concept of throws keyword. So throws keyword will understand. Throws keyword will mainly use it for declaring your compile time or checked exceptions. You can declare both exceptions, but at a compile time only it occurs. Compile time only you are declaring itself. Okay, if this exception occurs, take care. You are declaring initially. So that is the throws keyword. So what is the need of having throws keyword if there is a try catch blocks, right? Try catch also doing the same, right? Then why do you need a throws keyword again? So that's a good question, right? So the reason is you want to know if you use, for example, let's take this. You have a method, one method with a try catch blocks. See, very simple statement, you are using a very lengthy try catch blocks. Suppose this kind of methods you have multiple, then your file will become very big, right? Very lengthy and very big. And it won't be a no readability. So in order to avoid that, to make it more readable, and so you can use, see that, simple, you write the method, in the method signature line itself, you can declare the exception class. And you can make it very compact. The method is very, so compact you can make it. So that is the advantage of this throws keyword. Even though you have a try catch block, if you use a throws keyword is followed by exception class. Throw is followed by an object. Throws is used in the method signature line. Throw is used within the method body. That's the differences between throw and throws keyword. Yeah, here it is differences. Java throw keyword is used to explicitly throw an exception. Java throws keyword is used to declare an exception. Checked exception cannot be propagated using throw. Checked exception can be propagated with the throws. Propagated means what? Moving. So it won't stop. That's the checked exception. Propagation means. Throw is followed by an instance. Throws is followed by a class. So that's a lot of difference here. Throw is used within the method. Throws is used with the method signature. Throws is used with the method signature. You cannot throw multiple exceptions. You can declare multiple exceptions. So public void method throws IO exception, SQL exception. This is the throw and throws keyword. Okay, so that's the difference between throw and throws. And another one, final, finally, and finalize. So what is the difference between final, finally, and finalize? So final is a keyword that is going to apply restrictions on class, method, and variable. Final class cannot be extended. Final method cannot be overridden. Final variable value cannot be modified. Then what is finally? Finally is a block. So it is used to place an important code and it will be executed always, whether exception occurred or not. It doesn't matter. Always it executes. Even if you have exception in the try block, finally block will execute. If there is no exception in the try block, then also finally block will execute. Irrespective of the exception, finally block will execute. Finalize. Finalize is used to perform the cleanup processing. So just before object is being garbage collected, this finalize method is called. Finalize method is available in the object class. It is available in the object class. That's the finally, and finalize. Okay. So that's all about exception handling. Let's go and do the practicals. Okay. So when you do the practicals, you will get a fair idea. Okay. So shall I use IntelliJ? By the way, because we didn't use IntelliJ, I want to introduce that also for you guys. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So we used till now IntelliJ, Eclipse, and VS Code, but we didn't use. Let's use IntelliJ. So if you don't have, please download. I think initially we downloaded all this, right? IntelliJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please use, because many people are using IntelliJ only nowadays. Okay. So let me create a new project. I'll create a new Java project. Java project. You want to
Can
continue?
we use JavaScript in IntelliJ?
JavaScript no.
No, okay.
So this is purely for Java. Yeah. So Kotlin, that kind of things you can do.
And if we use Selenium, then can we use this?
Yeah, Selenium is just a tool.
Okay.
So Java related, right? You can use
Yeah.
this. So Java related, you can use it automatically. No issues with that. See, I selected a Java, Maven. Even you can use a grad. This is the build tools, okay? And I selected a Java 17. Create it. I'll take a new window. But it will be clear for you also. Simple main. I'll write a small project. Okay, already it's there. I'll execute this. Okay. So see, you have option here to execute also. I can directly execute. Where it is. Java 17 is there. Right. Yeah, see here you will get automatically the run option here. Okay, that's a good thing. See, run as a Java application, you can run main method. So you'll get a simple output. where is that? Yeah, see, you got the output right here. So it's very, very, user friendly one. That's why people will use this. So let's go and use our, so I'll create a package, a new package. Exceptions I'll give, okay? So that's my package name. I'll create a classes, Java class. So I'll put first arithmetic exception. So you should not give arithmetic exception. That's a predefined class. You have to give your class name. I'm giving arithmetic exception demo. So this is the arithmetic exception demo. So let me declare, okay, static. So int a equal to 50. So b is declared. So main method. See, just write main, automatically you will get it, everything. Now I will just do the a by b. Okay, so I'll do int result equal to a by b. So you print the result. SYSO, there is a system out. Sys out also there. Okay, so let's write. There is shortcut also there. Okay, so result value is okay. So this is the one, and we have. I'll do a lot of other stuff also. So int sum equal to a plus b. So you print the basically why I'm doing all this, multiple lines I want, okay? So I'm just making multiple lines. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Speed. You can just put this. Okay, so multiple lines are there. Okay. So now let's execute. So what will happen? You see that, okay? Observe carefully. So what happened? Exception in thread main java.lang arithmetic exception. So divided by 0. So this class default message is this one divided by 0. So what line you got that exception? Line number 9. You can see that your class name, your package name, class name, method name, and the line number. This is the line number 9. So line here. Here you got it is clearly pointing out. When you click on this, it is pointing. See, find why b could be 0. See, this is very, very more meaningful. It is pointing to b only. In Eclipse, you won't get this option. That's the beauty of this IntelliJ. Okay. So why B is 0 here? Because this we didn't initialize the value. But if you initialize also, it will be I can assign 0. And why you will get arithmetic exception, I already defined you. If you divide any number by 0, you will get arithmetic exception. So did any line of these lines of code, this line of code executed?
No.
See, you got an error here. This line also not executed. Just below that also not executed. That means it terminated here itself. So that is what exception I am telling. Which line you got exception, it will terminate the program there itself. That is this exception handling means. Now, see this. I'll how to handle this exception. I already told you. You need to use exception handling concept. So surround these two lines belongs to that, right? Surround these two lines with a exception. So there is a surround generate or go to superlate. Okay, so no problem. If it is not there, we can write somewhere here. We need to find it out, but let's write. Okay, so let's write. So folding, expand. Okay, it's not there. Declare as a implementations type, declare super. Okay, no problem. I'll write what I need to do. These two lines I need to keep in the try catch block. So here is the surround. Oh, okay. Here is the surround. When you select automatically, you're getting, see, try catch block. Try catch finally. I want to keep try catch finally. See that? All the format you got it. Right? See, even throw new runtime exception also you're getting. That's fine. I'll use so what are the exception? You will get it automatically. You don't need even print stack trace method now. But if you want, you can use what it is saying. See, here you cannot write a code like that. See, it is delete unreachable statement e print server. So it is saying you should not use, because you already used this, you should not use this. So strict on the coding guidelines. Yeah. Finally block, just write something. So system dot out dot println. Always. Finally block. It's executed always. Okay. So that's the one thing. Now you see, if you want, you can put a toggle debug point and you can run one by one, but run it. Okay, run first. Let's run it. So I will show you that later. So we'll run in the debug mode later also. See, the code is executed. See, finally block gets executed always. And but why this code is not executed? Line number 13, 10, 13. Okay, you got it. 10, 13 also you got an exception. So you don't need this. E dot print stack trace. Let's run in debug mode. I'll put here. See, the rest of the code is executed. Can you see here? The rest of the code is executed. Can you see here? See, all these lines of code is executed now. So now I'll run. So from this toggle breakpoint I kept. Now run in debug mode. Okay. So see, debug also very easy here. So it will come here and it will stop here. So then see a value 50, b value, it is showing variables, your variable value is also showing. So you can execute here a debugger. So debugger you have, and you can so move, yeah, this debugger points. So you can just click step over, step into. So step over you can use, click on this step over. So are you able to see, right, this debug points here?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. So this area, click on this, it came. See, when it jumped. So 10th line after it jumped to catch block. That means 11th line is not executed. Please catch that. I want to show you that. So try block got an exception. That's why jump to catch block. So it came to catch block now. Then finally block. Then rest of the code is executing line by line. You see that? That is how the code will execute. See, all the variable values also it is showing here. So easy for us to try as the, so any issue occurs, you need to run in debug mode. Please understand. So how to run in debug mode is a very, very important. Okay. Yeah. So now you give the B value. Okay. So give the B value. Now run in debug mode. Let's see now. See, it came to 10th line now. It came to 10th line. Now A value is there, B value is, B is not a 0. So it easily divides, right? Then, so this line is successful. There is no exception here. See, 11th line is executed. So, see that? Now try block is successful. Then what is happening? It moved to catch block to catch block is not executed now. Catch block is not executed. Directly jumped from try block after move to finally block. So that is the points I want to show you. If try block is successful, catch block won't execute. They will ask you all these questions. Please, practice these things. So code is successfully complete. See, no exception you are seeing now. If no exception, catch block won't execute. If there is only exception, then catch block will execute. Okay, clear? Okay, let's go and create one more. So next null pointer exception, right?
Yep.
So this is the NPE we call them. So NPE null pointer exception. So null pointer exception demo. Take main method. So I'll declare a string is equal to null. Okay. So then, so I'll do one thing. I'll create some. So here you have to declare it as static. Otherwise, directly you cannot call static. So now first I will use this s variable in the main method in the calculation. So let's do. I'll concatenate one more with one more variable, string s2 equal to selenium. So I'm going to do string s3 equal to s dot concat. There is a concat method. It concates these two strings. But what I am doing here, this s value is null. On the null variable, what I'm doing, I'm calling the methods. If you call any method or variable on the null value, you will get a null pointer exception. Simple point here. If you are getting a null pointer exception means remember, okay, some variable is null. That is the reason you are getting a null pointer exception. Okay, so let's print. Okay, so I'll use some more. Equal to s dot length. East. Yeah, some code we have written. Let's execute this. Just click on this. So this button is enough for running your code. See, there is a null pointer exception. Cannot invoke a string dot concat because com dot exception null pointer exception demo. Because s is null. S is null. So that is the com dot exception. So this s is null. That's why you cannot call this. This it is saying. So let's see this one. I'll put a surround with a try catch block. Okay. I'll use v dot print stack trace. Now run this. But this one will be okay. Again, see, you got another place null pointer exception. So a string dot length because so s is a null. You can use, so you can use this one also here itself. Entire thing. Okay, so this entire keep that thing in the try block. So I can use finally block also. So we can say simply system dot out dot println. So finally block gets executed always. So you see now even the exception occurs, the rest of the code will get executed. See, the rest of the code is executed. Oh, it's a print method. Let me take println. See, even the exception occurred, but rest of the code is executing. How? Because you handled the try catch blocks. You included the try catch block. You surrounded the try catch blocks. That is the reason. Okay. So now if you remove this, okay, or you declare a null, no problem there. But in the while before using that, you declare a value. See, I am assigning a value now, right? So now what will happen? This will be removed and this value will store in the s. So now null is not there, so it will continue. The entire code will execute successfully. So this is the how, but so Make sure why you are getting a null pointer exception means because the variable has a null value. That is the only reason. Clear? Before going for the next number format exception. So number format exception, static string s equal to Java. So now I want to convert this into integer. Convert the string object into. So and that means this is a unboxing string object into primitive format. So this is called unboxing. So how can you convert string to integer? String to integer. So integer primitive format. Int val equal to integer wrapper class dot parse int of string object. Okay. So any object. Okay. So string object, whatever. But this is the int primitive. I'll write a int primitive. So I'll write int val equal to, so integer C, integer class dot parseInt. ParseInt, yes. So this I cannot convert. Now, so I got an integer value. I'll do some more operations on this. Int sum equal to val plus 25. So sys out dot println okay. Now, so this one you're converting. Here you're converting string to this one, but let's see that. I'm using that value in the next line. So it's all. Let's run this code. What will happen? You can see that. So you'll get a number format exception. See, number format exception. So for input string Java. So let me see, rest of the code is not executed. Surround with a try catch finally. Finally block. But still, right? Still, the code will execute. Now the code will execute because I handle the try catch blocks. Okay, so this you should not use e.print stack trace.